Hey guys, good morning. I just wanted to talk to you guys this morning, about something we were talking about the MGAs and leading our people and helping keep them accountable and training them properly. What I was talking about was when you relate it to parents and school systems. Parents with children. One of the things they do when they look to put their kids in school is they look to move to a town, based upon the quality of the school system, classroom size. Even when you're going to college, you do this. And because obviously the best teaching is going to come from the most, one-on-one focus you can possibly get, And at the end of the day, that's what we want to do. We want to put them in a position where they're going to get the best education possible, okay, from that teacher. But at the very end of the day, when you ask yourself who's responsible ultimately to make sure that this child, grows up into a mature adult who goes out into the world and becomes a valuable, contributing member of society. And what it comes down to is that's the parents' obligation and responsibility. Our teachers in school systems, yes, we have expectations of them to aid us in the process, but the very end result, accountability of it, comes down to the individual parent. And as you guys are leading and managing your teams, I want you to keep this in mind, okay? Our systems, our environment are meant to put people, in an environment that's conducive to learning, that's going to give them the resources and structures that they need to be equipped with the knowledge and whatnot. But at the very end of the day, the inspection of, have you learned that? How's it progressing? Looking at your report card, getting you a tutor, doing all the things we need to do at the very end of the day to make sure you're held accountable to being that, again, valuable contributing member of the society is on the parent. So as a parent of a 5-year-old who's going through this personally, I want you guys to really look at this and your business model with that view, with your agents. Are you taking the ultimate accountability individually of inspecting your people every day, that they're in a position to win, that they're doing their homework, that they're up to date on their release checklist, doing everything they need to do, and you helping them inspect it, encourage them, so that when they go out into the world, okay, that they're going to be a valuable contributing member of society, a valuable contributing member of the agency, of your team, okay? And from there, there's very few feelings in the world that are greater than watching one of your children, aka your agents, go out and do great things for themselves, because that's a huge reflection on you. That's a huge reflection on the systems you've chose to put them in. But at the very end of the day, guys, again, long story short, let's really take individual accountability, okay, as SAs and GAs especially, because you have the most available one-on-one interaction time, okay, of making sure we're training these people, we're inspecting them. The training systems are meant to give them a ground education, fundamental base of what they're going to need to do to succeed. But SAs and GAs, let's really, really take accountability at that one-on-one level while we still have that to inspect this and take up arms. And I want you guys doing your very best that when somebody goes into a release meeting, that that you have a huge part, if not the largest part of the process as to why they blew that thing out of the water. So let's take this personal, right? Let's take control of it. Let's take ownership of it, and let's really see you guys taking extreme accountability for each and every individual one of your children, your students, your agents, and let's have an awesome November, guys.